everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback coming off another 3,000-yard season. It's the 11-year man, Jay Cutler.
And if you ever want to get into a throwing contest, having Jay Cutler as your guy is a pretty good deal. This arm is absolutely amazing and astounding. He can zip it through anywhere and put it on anyone. The thing he wants now, though, is to win more games and win in the playoffs.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
On second down, here's Cutler. And Bryant's got it over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Cutler now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. After the interception, here's Cutler. Complete to Bryant. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Second down now after the pass completion. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. On second down, Cutler. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, another spin.
Hard to line him up when he does that.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end that time, Michael Rivera. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
He's got time in the pocket. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a 2-yard. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll go with the ground attack here. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Now Cutler. It's caught outright by Graham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Play action. It's Cutler. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's brought down. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. They'll throw on 1st down with Cutler. And Brian Hartline brings it in. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the red zone now, here's Cutler on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Throwing here, Cutler. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From the shotgun, Cutler. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have taken. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. This is brought in at the 21. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On 3rd down, Cutler. He completes it to Bryant. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 2nd down, Cutler. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And he floated one out there, incomplete.
I like that play. Way to knock it away. And for the New Orleans Saints, anytime they see a defender knock away a pass, they're excited, because in 2015, it couldn't have been much worse. They gave up so many yards. I mean, it's the 2nd most yards in the league in passing, 45 touchdown passes given up. Anything they can do to knock down those numbers, they'll be happy to do. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense, finding a way to create.
it's Cutler. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Now they try the right side here. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it?
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But, yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. On second down, here's Cutler. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And on the ground they go with a running back. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. Fresh set of downs here. They'll throw on first down with Cutler. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw, Cutler surveying the field. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jimmy Graham. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Oh, Cutler going to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And the Saints signal for another timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Now Cutler looking to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So there you go. Holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. Now it's Cutler. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Well, Charles, it's great to win.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
I bet you